Hey Kevin, how are you
What's up,
doing?
bro? How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, man. Can't complain. Same old. Just trying to stay out the way.
Are you back home?
Yeah, I'm back in New York right now. So back in New
You're back
York.
in? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm back in New York.
Ah, okay, cool. How's the
Yeah.
situation there?
Um, I'll say I believe it's better than what the news shows. You know, the news I feel like it just be kind of exaggerating a little bit. Not saying it's not bad, but I'm
Hmm.
living here right now. We still able to go outside and what I'm saying, do simple things like the supermarket, things like that. But still just being mindful and being careful. So I'll probably say that's pretty much about it. Just trying to take it day by day.
Is the situation different than what it was in back in Europe in Belgrade?
For sure, it's definitely different from that. It's definitely. I feel like Belgrade wasn't. By the time I had left, it wasn't. It was getting there. It wasn't too bad, but it was on its way. And then once I got here back to New York, it kind of just started getting worse each and every single day.
Yeah,
So
yeah. When did you get back?
I actually got back March, maybe the middle of March, third week of March,
Hmm.
maybe something like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got back to New York.
How's your daily schedule looking like now that you don't have
Man,
basketball
that's
now?
probably one of the
Yeah,
hardest, probably one of the hardest things right now for real because I'm so used to working out. You know what I'm saying, being outside, moving around, doing things, and now it's kind of like you got to figure out everything from home. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying, trying to stay in shape as best as possible. You know what I'm saying, just like little small things that controlling what we can control. So that's pretty much it though. Just trying to take it day by day.
Are you working out, staying in shape? Do you feel like if your league returns anytime soon, are you gonna be in basketball shape, ready to go?
I'm not gonna lie, my wind may be okay. I've been running my stairs in my building, doing things like that. But in terms of
Hmm.
basketball, man, I haven't touched the basketball in a while. So that part, I mean, other than the fact that I may go outside and dribble around, but that's not really, it's not going to translate. So
Yeah. On Monday, Shane Larkin told me that he hasn't been able to practice with a basketball in 3 weeks.
yeah, exactly. Like I feel like everyone's kind of like in the same boat, unless you got like a hoop in your backyard.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
that's pretty much the only way you could able to do some kind of basketball form or anything.
yeah. NBA players have said the same thing. Jason Tatum also said that he hasn't touched the basketball in like so long. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be pretty strange, pretty weird. Yeah.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
hmm currently, like as everybody else is waiting for EuroLeague's decision, what's gonna happen for the rest of the season?
Yeah.
Where's your mindset right now? What's your gut feeling on what will happen?
To be honest with you, if you ask me, I feel like everything's gonna get canceled if it didn't
Hmm.
already. It's just so much going on. You know what I'm saying? It's people lives, people health in danger, and people still for some reason want to continue a season. So I don't know. At the end, that's not my place. I just feel like
Yeah.
I just hope whoever's in charge makes the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of families, it's a lot of people out here that a lot more things is more important than trying to play a game of basketball when the world is under something like this. So
Hmm. Yeah, some EuroLeague players have expressed their feelings, saying that EuroLeague shouldn't return this year. So you think that you stand by their comments as well, right?
I mean, for sure, I'm always support the players. You know what I'm saying? For
Hmm.
sure. So yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like it's just so much going on, And then to get back, say it do pick back up, right? And then
Yeah,
you still got to give players time to get in shape. You still got to give players time to kind of get back in rhythm. So by the time
absolutely.
you do all that, you don't know what month it's going to be. So
Hmm.
why even try to do all that?
Yeah, you're gonna need like some sort of training cup or something to get
Exactly.
in game shape.
And then even with doing that, you're going to have to rush it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
how long practice is going to be now because you're trying to hurry up and finish the season. Like it's just
Yeah.
too much. It's just too
Hmm.
much.
A possible scenario, however, that's what EuroLeague CEO Mr. Jordi Bertomeu said,
Mm-hmm.
that they want the EuroLeague to continue and have a champion. And a possible scenario for that to happen is to have like some sort of like a short tournament in one city that's considered safe from the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
If that were to happen, however, how would you feel given the fact that you guys were in a playoff race chasing that 8th seed, and you could have been unlucky?
I mean that's a good question though because so then let me ask you this question then: will we continue like would you think we would continue to play the 6 games? Because if we do, then it's like it's hard. Like for example, if you take a playoff team that's not a playoff team
Yeah.
It's like, would they be wasting their time finishing the season if they know they're not going to make the playoffs?
To what you asked with the 6 games, I think that because time, I don't think that time will allow for like every EuroLeague game to take place and then have the playoffs.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I personally like that's a real like. I feel like you could argue this all day just because it's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's why I kind of just be like, listen, man, it's whatever. Like whatever happens. But me personally, I just don't think is gonna happen. Me personally, I could be wrong. Though, so.
In the ABA league, all teams had a conference call earlier today, and they shared one goal to complete the season again. If ABA does return, Buduknost wants to organize a potential tournament in one city. Would this be something that you would like to see happen?
They want to organize it?
Yeah.
Why do they want to organize it?
I don't know.
I don't know, because they're our rivals, so I wouldn't want our rivals organizing anything.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I wouldn't really agree with. But like I said, it's not up to me anyway. But yeah.
They said that, I'm reading the announcement. They said that they're ready to organize a potential ABA League finals in Podgorica for the conclusion of the season, and that would happen only if the ABA champion will be in consideration for next season's EuroLeague. So that's what they said.
Got you. See, that's just a bunch of he said, she said suggestions. I don't know. Honestly, I really try not to like. That's the one thing I try not to do and haven't been doing is reading all the reports, because it's been so much back and forth and so much like, is it gonna pick up? Is the ABA gonna not pick up? Partisan this, like you just hear all this stuff. I'm just like, look, I'm not trying to listen to none of this. Like, if something happens, then I'll be informed by the right people. So
yeah, let's talk a little bit about you, because last year you finished off an excellent season with Virtus Bologna in the Basketball Champions League competition. You were crowned back-to-back BCL champion. You won the Final Four MVP award. In the summer, you signed a deal with Olympiacos and made the jump to EuroLeague's competition. Things, however, didn't go according to plan. What went wrong in your time with the Reds? Was there something in particular?
Yeah, my coach left. David Black left. The coach I had signed for, he had left. I mean, it's simple as that. He left. That's who I came to come sign under. And after he left, you know, I mean, everybody know what happened after he left. So that's all I could really speak on. You know, great organization, but it's just the business side of it. It's how it is. It happens to all of us. But that's pretty much it, though. You know what I'm saying? So just tried to finish the season as strong as possible in that situation, and then just continue to work. And I feel like everything just ended up working itself out.
Would you think that situation would have been different if Coach Blatt was in fact the head coach of the team and didn't get fired?
Would it have been different?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really read the future. I don't know, but I don't really want to speak on what if and if this, if that. But I don't know. But he coached one game and then that was it. So I don't really know. I don't really know what would have happened if given more time to build chemistry and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a game of basketball, so anything can happen. So
the only reason I'm asking is because he was the one who chose to sign you. That's why.
Nah, for sure. Nah, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you ask me, I think so. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rome wasn't built on the day, and we lost one game, and that was that. So, which is cool. It's the business of it. But if given more time, then for sure, you would definitely see a lot of improvement from everyone.
Overall, how would you describe your relationship with your teammates in Olympiacos?
Oh, great relationship. Great relationship with everybody, to be honest with you. It was kind of hard to leave just because I had a pretty dope relationship with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And playing against them, like my rookie year and like early in my career, then having to play for them was, you know what I'm saying? I was already familiar with some of the players. They were already familiar with me and things of that matter. So we had a really cool relationship.
Could you keep any positives at all from your time there?
Any positives?
Yeah.
A lot of positives, to be honest with you. On and off the court. You know, I feel like it wasn't all bad, or it wasn't even just bad. It's just the business side of it. I had a time there, other than the fact that my situation was a little bit difficult. But other than that, it was good. The coaching staff was good people, front office, great people, you know. So, like I said, it's just business of basketball. Everybody goes through it, and it's just something you really got to just learn from, and it just builds adversity.
Mm-hmm. And then you made and then in your second EuroLeague team, Red Star, your role changed and you had a breakout season. Like I'm reading the stats here, and in 11 EuroLeague games with Olympiacos, you averaged 6.8 points per game, while in 12 games with Red Star, you put up 16 points a night on a much better shooting percentages. What changed? Your role?
My role changed. I was playing for a coach that knew my game. Playing for a coach that just allowed me to be me. You know, that's pretty much it. It's nothing that's complicated. It's nothing that's, you know, that's weird to know. Like, it's nothing like play for a coach that knows you, that you know, lets you be yourself, and that was the outcome of that.
After all, he was also your coach in your time with Ike. So what role has he played in your career?
Man, a huge role. He was the I played against him when I was in Poland. We was playing against Ike in Champions League. There was an outside group, and that's kind of where he like noticed me, and then he brought me on my contract, and probably I think it was February to come to Ike, and in my second game with him, we won the Greek Cup when we beat Olympiacos. So from there, we just kind of continued to build, and we had an understanding on and off the court, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that played a role in as into why we were so successful, you know, together in that year at Ike, and, you know, having a pretty good year at Red Star. Unfortunately, we just wasn't able to finish the season, obviously, but we definitely would have finished strong for sure if all of this stuff didn't happen.
Overall, how would you describe your experience so far in Belgrade?
Amazing. Amazing. So far, amazing. From the short time I've been here, it's been nothing but it's been great to me. Another great organization, you know, front office, players, everybody. So I feel like I'm just real blessed and fortunate enough to play for two, you know, good organizations that has a lot of history.
Would you see yourself staying in Belgrade after this summer, because you are a free agent?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. We'll have to just see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I know that question is going to come on the table a lot, but with all this stuff happening, you just don't know. I don't know anything at this point. You know, I just try not to even think about it, and just try to just take it day by day, and just keep my mind and keep my eyes off the social media.
Can you take me back to your days with Ike in the Basketball Champions League competition? How did that feel when you won in front of a sold out crowd in Athens?
That was one of the. That was a great experience, just for the simple fact that I've never been part of something like that, and then it was sold out. I've never seen Walker sold out like that. And it was loud. That same year we won the Greek title. We haven't done it in years, so it was all of that build up, which is why it was so dope. And then to win 2 games from that whole crowd, it's like a feeling you can't really explain. You just have to really like be there. You know what I'm saying? So.
And then you won again next year with another team, Virtus Bologna. Could these 2 years have gone any better for you?
Nah, for sure. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even have pictured it that way. That was always the goal. You know what I'm saying? That was always the goal to do something like that, because people always say, oh, you could do it one time, but if you go somewhere else, it may be hard. It may be, you know what I'm saying? In the second year, I feel like it was harder because I was there the entire year. You know what I'm saying? And we had our ups and downs. We had a coaching change. You know what I'm saying? We was going through our little issues and things like that. So the second year I feel like was definitely harder to get back. And it's always hard to win 2 years in a row. So second year was definitely challenging.
Do you think that these 2 teams, Ike and Bologna, helped you break out and reach new heights? In other words, would you describe these 2 teams as a stepping stone towards
For sure.
the EuroLeague?
Definitely. Without those two steps, I wouldn't have made it to Olympiacos, just because that's just how the game goes. You know, those 2 organizations, like I said, allowed me to be myself, allowed me to be me, and I was able to, you know what I'm saying, produce and help the organization win. So definitely without those two teams, I wouldn't be in the situation I am now.
Mm-hmm. Some teammates from your time in Nike and Bologna, Mario Chalmers and Dilroy James, are talking about you wearing a beanie.
Yo, they
And they're
want to
laughing
play
in the
all
comments.
day. I'm not even reading the comments, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I kind of seen it a little bit, but they bored, man.
yeah. I'm just trying to read if any questions pops up. Can you, and then, like a few years back from your time with Ike, you had signed your first professional contract in Lavrio, another Greek team. How did that feel for an American traveling overseas and pursuing his basketball dream? Could you take me back to those days?
That was before that. I've never been to Europe before. I didn't have no real knowledge on Greece, the European style of basketball living. So my first year getting off that flight, getting to Greece and Lavria, it was probably it was definitely my hardest year by far, just because the lack of knowledge, the lack of not knowing anything. You just kind of just walking into a situation that you know nothing about. So
yeah,
that weighed on me mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I had a pretty good rookie year. Just, I learned a lot. Just what EuroLeague was. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really know what EuroLeague was my rookie year. You know what I'm saying? You may hear about it, but you don't really understand, like, you know what I'm saying, what it is, because you're new to it. So that my first year was really just learning the game, more so learning the business, learning, you know what I'm saying, just how Europe is, how it works. And then once I kind of got that down pat, the game started to become a little easier for me. You know what I'm saying? My mental got a little different and understanding and knowing different things. So after that, it definitely made me stronger for sure.
Do you remember anything like in particular, like a special story or like a unique, different story, like from your days when you arrived in Greece, or something that was, like off the court, positive or negative?
Positive and negative.
Like something that you were like, wow, this happened, or I don't know.
No.
Good or bad?
Not really. I mean, I almost got. A lot of people don't really know this. Like we was playing my rookie year, we was playing Punter, and like I'm so used to like playing 30 minutes a game. And everybody knows in Europe as a rookie, depending on what country, you're not playing 30 minutes a game.
Yeah.
So I was still like kind of immature in that area, and my coach had took me out. We was playing against Penn. He had took me out, and I kind of got an attitude, and he ended up kicking me out the game and like almost sent me home. Wow. So, but that was just like a eye opener and things like that. But to this day, me and that coach have a great relationship. Lavrio was a real good stepping stone for me, just to learn and just really network and really build and understand how it is in Europe. So once I kind of went through that little situation, it made me grateful, to be honest with you, and just understanding like how things are.
Was there any time in your career in Europe, in your professional career, you were like, that's it, I'm going back to the States?
When I had first got to my rookie year, when I first got to Greece, I was struggling, just trying to understand the lifestyle,
to adjust.
Food.
To adjust to the lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to adjust to everything. Just like my sleep pattern was messed up, and just everything was just like off, and I couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure it out. And then I forgot what month it was. It may have been maybe January, but I kind of like flipped, maybe like mid-December. I kind of flipped the switch, and I started getting the hang of it, and things like that. And from there, I was good.
How do you feel now when looking back on playing in Greece, Belgium, and Poland before having major success in European competitions?
Say that again.
How do you feel now when looking back on playing in Greece, Belgium, and Poland before having like success in major European competitions such as the Basketball Champions League and EuroLeague?
Say that one more time, because I'm looking at the comments. Hold on 1 second. They are going crazy in the comments, though.
Yeah. No,
My bad. Go ahead.
I'm just asking, how do you feel now when looking back at your time, playing in Lavrio, playing in Belgium and Poland before, having like success in major European competitions?
I definitely needed every step possible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times as basketball players, you feel like you're always ready until you go to another step, and that step may show you that you wasn't ready to where you initially wanted to be. So I'm grateful for every step, every team I've played for, because it showed me something different about myself, about my mind, about my game, everything. So, you know, if I would have skipped the step of any team I would have took, I felt like I wouldn't be in this situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely grateful for each and every situation. I've only been playing like that. I just finished my 4th year. So in 4 years, I've kind of been moving around, traveling a little bit, just playing on different teams and, you know, being successful. So I got a taste of a lot of different countries, a lot of different coaches. I got a chance to win, which is extremely hard in a lot of different countries. So I'm definitely grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. I've collected some, some rapid fire questions, some also fun questions that our viewers have sent the days prior to our live show. Shane Larkin on Monday answered some of the questions that I'm going to ask you. So here we go. Best EuroLeague player right now.
I can't say myself.
No, excluding yourself.
It's probably gonna have to be a guard, because obviously I'm a guard. Best EuroLeague player that I've played against, or just in general? What you played against, or in general?
No, current EuroLeague player. The best current EuroLeague player.
Who got EuroLeague MVP last year?
Last year,
last year.
Will Clyburn was the Final Four MVP.
I'll say either. I don't want to say either. I'm gonna say Mike. I'm gonna say Shane Larkin, just because they was number 1 and he was averaging about 20-something. So I'll say Shane.
He was probably gonna be the MVP of the season.
Yeah.
Okay. Second question: toughest opponent, like a player. Mike James.
Mm-hmm.
Toughest player to guard.
Toughest player to guard. I mean, isn't toughest player and toughest player to guard the same thing, or no?
I guess you could say the same thing. I'm just saying that toughest opponent, like he could be like a center, let's say. Like
okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. I'll say Mike for toughest person to
toughest player to guard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then what was the question after that?
No, you answered it. It's kind of
It's
kind of similar. So yeah. Anyway, favorite arena to play at?
I played at. I never got a chance to play at Zagiri, so I see a lot of people saying that's probably the best arena.
Yeah, many players are saying.
But I've never got a chance to play there yet, just because my switch it kind of messed everything up. But I would say, you know what was a nice place to play at? We played at Barca. Barca was pretty loud, so I'll probably say Barca.
You would say that.
I'll probably say either. You know what else was nice? Asheville was nice.
Nice or tough?
Tough. Because their crowd is loud. It's kind of like everybody's on top of you. So I think that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Favorite European city to visit?
Athens.
Favorite EuroLeague player to watch?
To be honest, I like to watch Capato. To be honest with you, real.
That's what Shane Larkin also said.
He's very, very, very interesting to watch. Like extremely interesting to watch.
Mm-hmm. The next one is a tough one. You have to name EuroLeague's best starting 5.
Oh no, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm about to you can skip that one, bro. We ain't doing that one. I'm skipping that one. Nope.
Okay. I'll give you one. Most clutch EuroLeague player.
Spanoulis. Hands down.
Best trash talker you've played against. If there are any, because Shane Larkin told me yesterday that there aren't so many, trash talkers.
I was about to say that. It's not too many trash talkers in EuroLeague. No one really talks in EuroLeague. You know what's funny? We played against, and it wasn't really trash talking, but me and Nick Kalatis was kind of talking back and forth when I came to Belgrade. But it wasn't really trash talk. We were just talking, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it was trash talking, maybe it wasn't. I don't know, but not many guys is really talking in Europe, to be honest with you. So,
are they not talking? Why do you think that is? Is it because of the how loud the crowds are?
Nah, dudes just don't talk no more. Like, dudes just don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I'm not a talker, though. I don't talk neither. The last time someone spoke to me, I gave 26. So I don't really like to, I don't talk. I'd rather not be spoken to. So, you know, yeah, I don't know why dudes don't talk, though. I don't know. It's not really.
Okay. One EuroLeague player you'd love to see in the NBA?
Me. Other than me?
That's a good answer. I'll take that answer. Then another one, which is also very tough. Would an elite EuroLeague team make the NBA playoffs, like the Eastern Conference, because it's weaker, let's say?
What EuroLeague team would make the Eastern Conference?
Not what EuroLeague team. Like if your best EuroLeague team would make the NBA playoffs, the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Depending on what European team it is, maybe. I think so.
If it's one of the top four?
It depends on which team it is and how they play, in my opinion. Because NBA, you know, they play differently. Yeah. So you could be a real good team, but if you don't really play that style, or you know, there's no defensive 3 seconds, it's just weird stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the team.
Favorite moment of your career? Is it still your 3-pointer against with Ike against Nimburg?
Yeah, probably. Because if I miss that, we done. And that's it. We don't go to we don't win the championship, and who knows what happens. But yeah, if I miss that shot, is our season is done for sure. So I'll probably say that shot got us all the way to win it. You know, it kept us alive. You know what I'm saying? So,
What's your ultimate career goal?
My ultimate career goal is to be in the NBA, to be honest with you. So I'll say that. But in EuroLeague, or did I answer the question?
No. That could be a goal, of course. Yeah. What type of music do you listen to before a game?
I don't listen to no music before the game. I stopped doing that once I got to Olympiacos. I stopped doing it. Not because I had to, but I just stopped doing it.
What changed?
It just like my mind just be on the game. It helps me focus more when I'm not listening to music. It forces my mind to really lock in on its own and not lock in using music.
Okay. Thumbs up or thumbs down on EuroLeague having an All-Star game?
That's a good question. I say thumbs up. Why not? Thumbs up.
Yeah. And if that were to happen, would you like to see like a Team Europe versus Team World setup?
Wow, that'd be dope though. That would be yeah. Why not?
I was thinking that the other day, and I think that would be very good.
That'd be dope. Nah, I think really should definitely consider it, at least if we have time, and you know, if we got time to do it. That'd be dope though. That's a good idea.
Thumbs up or thumbs down on EuroLeague getting rid of the Final Four format and following NBA's playoff format? Like no Final Four, and then finals, like a best of 5 series, let's say.
Nah, I like thumbs down. I like the whole Final Four thing.
You like it as it is right now?
Yeah, I like how it is right now.
And then the final question is LeBron or MJ for the GOAT?
MJ.
Have you gotten a chance to watch the Last Dance documentary yet?
For sure, I watched the 2 episodes and it's amazing so far.
Yeah,
amazing. But I'm taking MJ all day. I ain't taking LeBron.
Do you think that any other player could be considered in the running or no?
In the running for what?
For greatest of all time.
Yeah, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that was my idol growing up.
Yeah, for sure. But Kobe though, Kobe by far.
Yeah, they said yesterday, I think, that in the last 2 years of his career, a film crew followed him, so they might do something similar to Michael Jordan.
I saw that.
That'd be great.
For me right now, I just feel like everybody just needs to just enjoy this moment that we living in right now with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let him do his thing. I just see too many people want to talk about Kobe and LeBron, and they sit you like, just let MJ. You know what I'm saying? put a series out and everybody just enjoy that and just, you know what I'm saying, just respect everything.
Who was your favorite player growing up?
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant and Kobe. Those like the two dudes that I really like watch their game and things like that.
Okay, well, that was it. Thank you so much for being on. If you don't have anything else to add, thank you, and you know, stay safe.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for having me on, man.
And we'll talk soon.
For sure. Have a good one.
Have a good day. Have a good day, bro.
All right, bro.
Bye-bye.